All right. Shalom Yashala. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahabashah. Yahweh Bahashem Yahabashah. Waharakako Dash Barakathum. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam, pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat out there listening. I'd just like to get into a quick lesson, through the spirit. Just, when being reproved, rebuked, like I always say, every counsel, for one, counsel is not a bad thing. Counsel is bringing something up, that has had usually something that a group of brothers will usually see or can relate to, like, hey, well, I seen that this brother here may be dealing with that, or they may not acknowledge what they're doing for the time being. So when it's brought to myself or anyone else, the so-called hot seat, or, just wise counsel, man, we got to adhere to it because it helps. We're not above criticism. I'm not above criticism, because if you don't know and no one tells you, you're just going to go along and thinking everything's right until someone tells you, like, hey, this and that. Hey, brother, you may want to watch this and that. Bro, that is perfect. That is, and more counsel needs to be had throughout the world. But we understand what times we're living in, right? Okay, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 32, verse 18. A man of counsel will be considerate, but a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear, even when of himself he hath done without counsel. Okay, so now if you're not considerate, hey, you've become a strange and proud man. You think, I'm good. Nah, it doesn't work like that, man. And usually when people think with that type of mindset, it could end bad, man. We've already been given more than enough mercy, So just adhere to, if a brother has to, like, hey, brother, this and that, be easy on that, be cool, be cool on that, because some people can see something from a whole different aspect, and if you getting in your own way, there's really no one to blame but you. No one wants to hear, well, but nah, bro, you did that to yourself by not what? I'll reread verse 18 again. A man of counsel will be considerate, okay, really acknowledging what's going on. But a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear. And we're to fear Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, and to really take heed of these counsels that we're given. Okay? Let me reread that in its entirety. A man of counsel will be considerate, but a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear, even when of himself he hath done without counsel. So counsel is always needed. Never forget that, Akyam. Verse 19, do nothing without advice, and when thou hast once done, repent not. Okay, it's all, don't sit there and, sit there, oh man, that's a lot, nah, That's why you go in already with the spiritual mindset of being considerate of counsels that have been held. Don't sit there and do something and then, oh man, nah, bro. Take the L, move along, and really reflect on it, man. Because we don't have too much time to be in this, hellhole, man, Babylon. So while we're here, really, really utilize counsel, man. We have to really utilize that. Like, bro, we have counsel with one another. Hey, I want to see brothers win. We all want to see one another win. So, hey, it's going to be sometimes, hey, criticism. Hey, brother, you may offend a brother, may not even know it. You may offend a brother, may not even know it. But if you're not adhering to the counsel, you're going to keep offending. Well, we're supposed to be what? Offending less, right? Verse 20. Go not in a way wherein thou mayest fall and stumble not among the stones. Verse 21, be not confident in a plain way. In other words, don't be overconfident like we got it. We ain't got it, you know. In this particular in this particular existence, I'll say, you know, we ain't got it at the moment, man. But we always what? We have to be mindful of counsel, man, and also be grateful. Because you may legitimately may not recognize what you're doing, because it's become it's somehow it's become a part of your DNA, you know, for the time being. But you may have to, what we know, what, fast and pray that you could get that possibly rewired, you know, out of your system, man. Get that out of your DNA. Get that out of your system. It's just like, when we came into the truth, right? We put off the old man and then put on the new man. So why work so hard and only to negate, you know, what a brother or two may have to say? It could be the whole camp. You know, never negate when brothers, you know, want to have a counsel, you know, because brothers want to, you know, legitimately know, hey, brother, are you okay? Is there anything we can help with? You know, we weren't put on earth to be proud and be so engulfed within ourselves with this egotistical trip shit, man. That's only a quicker way to get you judged, you know, and we don't want that. You know, brothers work too hard to, you know, to be a part of this thing, to let your self and your ego, you know, jack you up. You know, we're better than that, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, right? This is Ecclesiasticus verse 6. Salakia. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 6, verse 23. Salakia. Give ear, my son, receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel. Okay? So the Lord is not going to talk to you directly. He's going to what? He's going to talk through his men. Things that with the Lord, these eyes that the Lord has given us, these ears that the Lord has given us, these mouths that the Lord has given us, we acknowledge these things. Because we have to be quite honest, we have to keep the same energy as, when we're telling people on the highways and byways, the Lord ain't gonna come to speak to you. Well, guess what? When it comes to counsel, guess who's speaking? The Lord is speaking through the men. So we have to keep that same energy, man. Give ear, my son, receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel. Okay? Verse 24, and put thy feet into her fetters and thy neck into her chain. Okay, this is speaking about wisdom. What? The wisdom of counsel. The wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Okay? Verse 25, Salakia. Bow down thy shoulder and bear her, and be not grieved with her bonds. Embrace it, man. Embrace this wisdom. Embrace counsel. Embrace the body. Embrace advice, man. Embrace critiques and criticism. You know? And sometimes the body may not even see it. And you may just be, you know, doing what you're supposed to do. You may be dealing with, you through the spirit, you're gonna have to pray to the Most High. That's a form of counsel, man. On a sincere level, you know. Of course, you're gonna have to fast, sacrifice, and pray more. But the Lord can open up a lot of things to you with that personal counsel, man. You know, because brothers may not know everything that a brother's going through, but embrace it, man. Our verse 26, come unto her with thy whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power. Okay. So that's talking about this wisdom. So that we got to apply that wisdom with everything. You know, brothers, hey, brothers get down what with the Lashawan Kodash. Brothers are getting heavy with the breakdowns. Brothers are getting down with the geographical aspects, videos per week, street teaching. You know, all that's great, but when it's the other aspect of how you're being critiqued and things you could work on, hey, we sitting here judging the world and critiquing the world. It's only right that we're critiqued as well, because it helps. It refines you, man. Like, oh, okay. Let's say you do something great. Okay, that's already spot on. Okay, let's see what, some things you may not be as great in. Work on that. You know, it's not like I say, man. Counsel ain't a bad thing. Counsel don't always have to be a bad thing. It may be something that involves something that's not delightful, but guess what? It's better you being it's better you being taken to counsel than being judged by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. I know that much. Okay, this is Proverbs chapter 20, verse 18. Every purpose is established by counsel, and with good advice make war. Meaning what? You don't go to war without good advice, man. You go into every situation with good advice, like it's stated in verse 18. Salakia, back up top. Every purpose is established by counsel, man. So how you move, counsel is needed. Okay? It could be counsel for a brother getting a new crib, a new vehicle, a new job. Hey, brother, how y'all feel if we go teach at this spot? That's counsel. Everything else is counsel is required. But just make sure you understand, hey, you're going to be a part of that counsel too. You're going to be the center of attention and be critiqued. That's something we always have to be mindful of. It's okay to be critiqued. That's how people improve. We talk about the greats all the time. They were critiqued. Michael Jordan, Floyd Mayweather, Kobe Bryant were critiqued. Okay, musicians, Prince, Beethoven. You don't think they were critiqued? Oh, you could do it. Hey, guess what? Now they're household names. I just like to throw those examples out there because we ain't got it, man. So we have to really embrace criticism and these counsels to improve ourselves. Abba Ratazah, this was edifying for the body. Once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, Waharaka Kodash Barakathum. And once again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Achion, pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Aquat that are listening. Shalom.